All right. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing the Canon TR4520 printer by Canon. It was recently rated as one of the best budget-friendly printers of 2020. So I purchased this unit from Amazon, and I'm going to do an unboxing and review to show you guys if this is really worth the money. So here we go. So got this just from Amazon. Look, nice little box here all around. Pretty heavy and sturdy. So let's get this thing open with my Betty Crocker knife. So let's see what this box holds in store for us. Whoa. Cut it open a little bit here. All right. So the first thing we see is we got the printer unit like this. So I'm just gonna take it out. Whoa. Sorry about that. It's a little bit stuck. So you see the box all empty over here. So let's take the handle out here, take a look. So there we are. Here's the main unit. Looks a little bit like this. Here's the back. Nice little unit. Flap opens up like this. So it looks like a nice sturdy unit. Comes with, these looks like instruction manuals, a CD and instruction manual. And what do we have over here? Open it up. Looks like comes with a, this looks like a phone cord for the fax function. Comes with a power cord over here. And it looks like it also comes with 2 packs of ink. So this is the Canon PG243 black ink, and this is the Canon PG244 color ink. So this is how the unit looks like coming in from the box directly from Amazon. So now I'm gonna plug it into my computer and let's see, let's give this thing a performance test. All right, so all I did so far is I attached the power cord to the unit over here at the back, as you can see. And now I'm gonna turn the printer on and we'll install the ink, and let's see how this guy performs. So it looks pretty easy to turn on the power button. So I'm just gonna go over here, and I believe it's just this button over there. So you just press it over here, and the power will suddenly start turning on. And let's see what happens. So we're gonna give it a little bit of time. So it looks, got a little bit of a warning light right now. So it's telling me to discard the material. So it's that red tape that you see over there. So we're just gonna discard the material and get going. So also gonna install the ink. So if you remember, it comes with the black ink and the green ink, and I'll show you guys how to install it. So let's get rid of this material first of all. All right, after you fully discarded of that that red tape, we're gonna install the ink. Okay, so to install the ink here, it looks like there's this little flap over here that we could basically pull down, and it'll allow us, you'll be able to see the compartments for the black and the color ink. So I'm just gonna open up here. So you clearly see that there's a spot for the color ink and there's a spot for the black ink just over here. So all we need to really do is install them in the correct spot that it's indicating. So the color ink, we're gonna put this one here, and it looks like it'll just go in like that. I'll snap right in, and then the black ink next, which is just to the right of it, we're just gonna pop it in right that, and then it's gonna do a nice little click, and then we are all set up and good to go. So before we move any further, I'd like to take a look at this printer's copying function to see how well it copies and the speed at it's able to copy at. So I'm gonna get some printer paper. So printer paper I like to use is the HP papers. This you could also buy on Amazon for pretty cheap. I think this was like $6 or something like that. And this is my favorite type of printer paper. But let's put it in the printer and test out the copy function. All right, sorry about that. I took a bit of time to try to figure out what that Canon 5100 error code was. So if some of you guys are facing that problem as well, sometimes it's actually due to the fact that something could be stuck where the ink cartridge is. So I just opened up where the ink cartridge was, and sure enough, for whatever reason, this part was actually stuck inside. I don't know how it got there. But just you want to make sure that there's nothing obstructing the ink, everything, there's no dust or anything like that. And then I would just, after this is okay, make sure the power is turned back on, and then we are good to go to test this unit out. So let's put the paper back in, and let's get going, first of all, by taking a look at the various functions that this printer offers. So first off, let's take a look at the, it's asking us for the language selection. So I'm just going to press English, okay. Prepare for connection, okay, next. So I think this is if you want to set up the Wi-Fi. So I'm going to press ready to connect. For details on how to continue, refer to the manual probably. I'm just going to press OK. So we basically need to connect this printer to either your laptop, computer, or a smartphone. So I won't show you guys this part because I'll take too long, but just follow these. It's really easy to follow instructions here. So whether you want to connect it to a computer or to your smartphone, or if you want to not collect it and use your printer standalone or as a fax, all you need to do is press the stop button and say do not connect. So just follow these simple instructions. If you connect using the computer, you just go online, download the software, or if you want to connect to your smartphone, follow these instructions. I'm just going to connect my printer separately to my smartphone and my laptop, and then I'll be back to check out the printer performance with you guys. All right, guys, I finished setting up the printer on my laptop. So again, I just followed these really simple instructions by connecting it to a computer. So I just went to the website at ijstart.canon. You just follow the very, very simple instructions. You look for the model, the TR4520, and it's super, super simple. It will get your computer all set up, and one of the things that it did is that it printed out a test page for me right here. So I can already tell the color quality looks not too bad. Remember, this is a budget printer at that you can find on Amazon, usually for around $100. So I'm not expecting the quality of a $300 or $400 printer, but the test print looks really, really nice and really, really clear. So no problems with that at all. Just to show you guys the print speed, I am just gonna print something from my computer right now, so you guys can test and see what you think how the speed is. So I have my computer here. I'm just gonna go open it up, find a document, and just show you guys the potential print speed. So just bear with me right now. I'm just putting something through. Let's take a look. Just gonna find one document that I was gonna print anyways, and let's see if this works. So I just sent something to the printer from my computer, and let's take a look at the response rate. And all right, so it's printing right now. So I just sent a signal to the printer, and as you can see, black and whites are coming out at this speed. So it seems very, very, it's pretty quick for, an inkjet printer. It's not super duper fast. This is not a laser jet printer or anything like that, but that just gives you an idea of the print speed. And I will test something out in color as well, just so we can get an idea of how fast the color printing is. So just give me 1 second, and I will find something on my computer, and then we can test out the color printing speed. All right, so I wanted to just show you guys the color function on this printer as well, because I'm sure a lot of you guys want to know how good the color function is. So one thing I will let you guys know is that this printer did come complimentary with this, 4 pieces of this 4x6 photo paper glossy. So I'm going to test it out for you guys now to take a look at the quality of the color prints. So let's get started right now. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to pull out the tray here. So let me just back up here. We're going to pull out this tray here. We're going to take out our 8.5 by 11 paper. We are going to put in our photo glossy paper. So there are 2 sides to the photo glossy paper. There is the side that is actually the glossy side, and here is the back where it says there's a Canon leatherhead. This is the smooth side that is not glossy. We want the glossy side to be facing down. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to put it into the printer like this over here. Make sure we put it all the way in, and these 2 buckles here, we are going to slowly slide them, this blue and black buckle, until we get a nice snug fit over here, but not too hard. You want to make sure there's still a little bit of room. And then the last thing, please don't forget to do, is you are going to close the tray over here, just like that. And then we are all ready to go. So I am going to find a color photo on my printer and send the signal over right now. So again, I'm hooked completely by Wi-Fi, so there's no cable connection or anything like that. So let's test out the Wi-Fi speed of this printer right now. So I'm going to send a signal in for a color printer, and I just did it right now. So let's take a look at the response time. Okay. Again, this is a $100 printer that we can find on Amazon. Looking pretty good so far. Printing very, very quickly. I want to see how the print turns out. All right, it's just waiting, and looks like my photo is coming out very, very quickly. So I'm very, very pleasantly surprised and very, very pleased with the quality of this. So again, and it looks like it's almost done. Let's give it a couple more seconds, and just look at that. So very, very nice color print with, I'm very, very impressed with the color quality. It's obviously not, this is not the quality of a $300 or $400 printer, but for a $100 printer on Amazon that you can find for fairly cheap, it definitely does a great job. And look how speedy it was from the time, I sent the signal from my printer to the printing speed. So very, very cool. There's also a couple of other functions on the printer that I won't get the chance to show, but please keep in mind there's also the copy function, so we can copy the documents on this printer and get that set up. There's a scanning function, and finally there is also a fax function. So it does come with included phone cord. So if we lift it up again, this is the scanning function over here. So the final point is also that you can actually set up your printer to your iPhone and print directly from your iPhone. So that's another really, really cool feature. I won't be showing you guys in this video, but again, you just go to your manual, and it's possible to set up the printer through your smartphone. So you can basically use your smartphone to control and print documents directly from this printer. So I will give overall conclusion to this printer right now. All right, guys, well, that's it. That's my review of the Canon TR4520. And I have to say, it's a fantastic printer for the price point. Obviously, we're not expecting the same level of quality and features in a $300 to $400 printer. But because everyone is working from home now and everyone is looking for a great, all-in-one budget printer, I highly recommend this printer. Has a bunch of useful functions. The scanning, the printing, I showed you guys the black and white. I showed you guys the printing in color quality. You can also print using your iPhone, and I believe this looks like an automatic, sort of an automatic document feeder as well. So overall, for $100 or so on Amazon, great printer, no problem recommending it. I will leave a link in the description below to the exact place where you could purchase this printer on Amazon. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Thank you.